And hello to you. Look, Jeff talked about it. We're going to show you the effects. Look, you can see most of it right now. You've got the wind, as you can probably see just on my shirt, and certainly from the trees and other plantings around here. And in the background, you see the sign. Yes, wishes to stay safe, but the fact that that sign is on saying, "Go away, Dorian," is also part of the problem. We've been having steady winds for the last 24 hours, but look at the power lines up there. They're holding just fine right now. But our contacts in the Emergency Operations Center out here in Brevard County telling us that they're expecting winds to pick up all day tomorrow and be in the 60 to 70 mile an hour gust range. And that could spell real problems for these power lines and electricity and the trees coming down. There are many problems many folks are concerned about, and it's been that kind of day out here on the Florida coast. This is what it looks like when outer bands of a hurricane affect the central Florida coast. It's sunny, and then suddenly, it's a downpour, only to be followed minutes later by another sunny patch.
We don't know what we're going to get because this thing keeps changing, you know? So we're just playing it safe.
Joanne Worthy was moving into one of the county's 9 temporary shelters. Many people followed the mandatory order to cross the causeway from the barrier islands and move inland. And some of the shelters, especially the pet-friendly ones, started filling up. Speaking of which, residents fought their concerns about running out of gas, and while they did so, they talked about their other concerns, which are certainly legitimate.
I don't want to get flooded.
Just losing the roof, that would be it.
Not exactly a small concern, and this shows why he and thousands of other locals have it. The wind will increase, possibly dramatically, as Dorian gets closer, and it was steadily strong today. Look at what we measured in 26 miles an hour.
It feels 25, gusts at 30.
He was spot on. That's Billy Parker. So is that kite surfer going seriously airborne.
Whoa! Yeah! So I've been kiting for 20 years, professional. This isn't scary for professionals.
But even professionals know what's coming and know Dorian will have many qualities that will stop their sport cold.
Whenever there's lightning, you see a lot of static. That's like the first #1 cutoff, you're done. The next thing is when the wind starts to get side offshore to offshore.
And what he's talking about is what you see here in a radar picture. You see how Dorian moves in a counterclockwise motion. Yeah, well, at the northern end of it, well, that's where we are, the Florida coast, the central Florida coast. So yes, that motion is moving the winds from the ocean to the shore, at least for now, on the northern end. The southern end, it does the opposite. It moves the winds from the land out to sea. Both are dangerous, that is for sure, but it's the northern end that really ends up getting the big brunt. And look, our videographer Keith Lopez handed me this cloth that we've been using to wipe the lens when it's been raining off and on today. You get a very strong sense of just how things are right now. We've got sustained winds. Those sustained winds going to pick up. But for now, a lot of people gone. Look at this, A1A, the busiest highway on the coast, empty. That's the result of the mandatory evacuation order. That's good news for now. Let us hope the news does not get worse before this storm blows through. Right now, reporting live from Cocoa Beach, Florida, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.